hear protein intake, which for me sits around about 1.25 to 1.5 grams per pound of body weight, usually in an off-season phase. I tend to, as carbohydrates climb, I tend to sit on the higher end. Some people will actually reduce protein. Now, again, there's no reason why not to reduce protein, because obviously I understand that the carbohydrates you'll be eating will be carrying a protein value. But I often find when the protein comes down a little bit too much, you actually get very limited like bioavailable protein within each meal. Of a high quality. So I actually just give myself a little bit of a higher protein goal as carbs creep up. So it might be like if carbs have crept up by like 75 grams, I might add like an additional sort of like 10 grams of protein or something like that. For maybe like very, very large bodybuilders that are dealing with, protein intakes of like 300 grams plus or 250 grams plus, that might not be something you want to do because it might impede digestion. But for a natural bodybuilder, I see no real issue with that, because most of us are sub 250 pounds and aren't going to be eating, much more than that. I think some of my athletes at the absolute peak might eat like 270 or 280 grams of protein, absolute maximum. They're like the heaviest dudes. So yeah, protein intake comes up a little bit as carbs come up, just to allow for high quality protein with each meal. The transformation you're talking about was potentially 2017.
Yes,
there was a 10 pound jump in body weight, but quite a drastic change between those two. So
yes, incredible progress. The Instagram went crazy, all the folks on there, because it was a massive amount of muscle you put on from 2017 to 2020, 2021 period, we'll say. Okay, that's 3 years off season, right?